Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot here to do a reading for the weekly forecast. So this is going to be for the closing out of October from today, which is the 29th, until, let's say about the 4th of November. We're transitioning into a new month of November. We're in a new zodiac energy of Scorpio, and we have, of course, Halloween coming on Tuesday in the United States, and we just had that lunar eclipse full moon in Taurus last night. So lots of energies. I did a full moon in Taurus eclipse reading yesterday. I posted that, but we're going to do let me turn my music down a bit loud. There. So I'm going to start with the Quantum Oracle. The decks are up here. I'm using the Quantum Oracle and the Energy Oracle. These, of course, are very compatible energetically, so I like to use them together, as is the Good Tarot and the Star Tarot. So I'll be using those for the tarot decks. I do have the Sacred Self-Care on deck for some advice on how to take care of your mind, body, and spirit through this week, as well as messages from your guides. So I'll close with that. But let's start with the cycle. Since we started a new cycle after this full moon, eclipse means that something closed out that was pretty much in the reading yesterday. It was pretty specific for somebody who was just like, it was actually a twin flame reading, and it was pretty much the closing of the seesawing back and forth with divine masculine energy. So you might want to check that out. Let's see. Okay, status quo. It's a 2 card for the cycle. Some of us will be holding the status quo. Let's look at some people we may encounter in this journey. I'm going to, before I start talking a lot, I do want to remind you that this full moon in Taurus, this is from the Moonology Oracle deck, is about detoxifying. So this is detoxifying your energy, your life, your relationships, your home, your car, your office environment. You're just detoxing your body. It's just like a total life detox is what I'm getting. Family, another 2 card. 2s were prevalent yesterday. I even misspoke on one, calling it a 2. The Lover's card I called a 2. So this might be connected. We have family. There's something about children. But let me pull the rest of them, and then we'll... So we have 2 2s. 22 has been a synchronicity I've been seeing everywhere I go. So that is significant. This is energy, I believe. And let's pull this one. It's a 4 card. True love. And events. Two, 2, 4. A 4 card. Unbelievable. 2244. 2244. So take that as it resonates. That is definitely means that I am tapped into the energies, and spirit is definitely here to communicate a message to us. So we have status quo, family, true love, and conflict. This reminds me of the 6 of Swords card. However, it's almost like the 6 of Swords with the 7 of Swords. There's some sort of disruption here, but let me take a moment to tap into the messages. Okay, there's a couple of things coming through. It could be that this new cycle seems quiet on the surface, but underneath there's a whole lot going on. Could be somebody finds out that they're pregnant, expecting, or that they're going to have a additional family member through adoption. That's coming through very strongly. We have 2 girls and a boy here. Could be indicative of a particular family member. Could be you have siblings. There's definitely an infant pictured, so it could have something to do with a very young child. And then we have this true love. But this true love to me is, if you see this card, she's definitely looking in the mirror. So it's almost like it's true self-love. It's almost the realization that love is about loving self and embracing that in order to move forward. Okay, I'm pulling from the Energy Oracle. I'm going to pull 4 cards so we can get some dimension to the Quantum Oracle cards. And then I'll pull Tarot to get the details. We have a man holding a heart. We have the 5th chakra, which is Archangel Gabriel. That would be the throat chakra. It feels like a lot of air, a sword's energy to me. Communication. Angel of Strength. It's like the 5 card. And man holding a coin. Bottom of the deck, Magician and the Mirror. We have 2 things about mirrors here that are significant. So this could be a reflection, and it could be something about self. All right, so let me take a gander here. Okay, the first 2 things I'm being called to notice is the 2 men here. We have 2 masculine figures. One is obviously, this one has a very kind of seductive, wily look on his face, almost like he's trying to seduce you with money, with the abundance or financial or tangible assets, whereas this one is like coming from his heart, his authentic self. And then we have this true love right here. And what they're saying is the reflection the same as genuine? So consider that. If there is a choice to make with all these 2s, and we saw that yesterday when I had the Lover's card come out, something about a choice. You have a choice. It could be a choice between 2 masculine energies, and one of them is like very authentic and being true to, you know, what you see is what you get, is the energy I'm getting. Like, I'm showing you my whole heart. And then we have this kind of other fella who's got the abundance, but may not be as on the up and up and being as transparent as this one. And then we have this Angel of Strength here. So this might be reflective of what this conflict is. So I feel like the week starts off with this kind of, you know, you're not seeing many changes with this full moon lunar eclipse. This is very Taurian energy to me. So everything just seems to be gliding along. Nothing seems to be changing. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting like the 2-day framework. It's like you've got 2 days here that's going to be just kind of smooth, status quo. Everything's very similar to the last cycle. It's just like this transitionary period. And then into about the 2nd day, you get some news, or there's some sort of, could be a conflict with a family member. Could get news that you know, family is expecting a baby, maybe grandchild, maybe an adoption is going through. I don't know, but there's also could be some conflict with siblings. We have these two feminine figures here, and then we have this masculine figure here in the center. Could be a little bit of conflict with the family, but it could just be that the family becomes prominent. And then we go into maybe around the fourth day, and there's this energy of, it's kind of like love is in the air, but it's kind of confusing. It's almost like you're looking at it for the first time, and it might have to do with these two figures here. You're looking at it from a different perspective. Maybe since the full moon lunar eclipse, something is revealed. Maybe it's something revealing about their family. But there's something elusive about it. It does not seem to be this true love, you know, comforting energy. There's some questions here. And part of it is the reflection. It feels like with this person here, you know, it's more about the image than the truth, the true love. So be careful. You know, love isn't about an image. All right, and then we have this conflict, and this is going to happen kind of late in the day on the fourth day, which would be, let's see, is that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, somewhere in that area. You're going to have, so and later in the week, there's going to be some sort of conflict. We'll pull tarot on that. But remember, this card, Magician and the Mirror. Don't fall for any smoke and mirrors tricks. And there's something really important about the mirror. And up beneath that was Goddess of the Moon. And beneath that is the 11 card, which is cornucopia. Very Thanksgiving energy. And 11 is a twin number for me. So here we have something with this lunar eclipse, this full moon, very high priestess energy, but there's something significant about the reflection, the image, the introspection, the self-reflection. But be careful about making choices based upon what something looked like, as opposed to what's coming from the heart and at the soul level. Okay? Now, fifth chakra, this Archangel Gabriel. You may want to call on Archangel Gabriel for some assistance, for some enlightenment. But this is the throat chakra, and this is speak your truth. Feels like this fella here is speaking his truth. Now let's look at the numbers. We have 2, 2, 4, 4. No coincidence there. Absolutely not whatsoever. But then we have 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. We have 45, which is a 9. We have 50, which is a 5. And we have 43, which is a 7. Okay, so 3s to me are catalysts. So somehow or another, speaking your truth may end up changing some of this dynamic up here, but it's best to be authentic and truthful, but use some diplomacy. I'm not good at that. But if you come across some conflict, use, you know, your best, your higher self voice. Could be that you've got two people kind of vying for your energy. But this angel of strength, this feminine figure, she's very aware. This is Leo energy to me. 5 means changing. So something about this is going to kind of reveal itself, is what I'm getting. All right, let's pull some tarot and see how this comes. They said use this deck. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to pull some tarot on each of these. So things are starting off with the status quo. As long as you're in alignment and speaking your truth with authenticity, make sure you communicate. There's something about communication in this energy. Also, remember we are in Scorpio season, which is a water sign. There's lots of emotion, but Scorpio is Plutonian energy, which is transformation. Things coming out that were revealed, that were hidden, are going to be revealed, and maybe make sure you're seeing it for what it is and not what you want it to be. That's what that mirror component is about. All right, we have 3 cards here. Oh my. Moon card comes up again, significant in this moon energy. We have the 10 of Wands and we have the 8 of Swords. Saw that 8 of Swords yesterday coming out, first tarot card I pulled. Something about being trapped. Something about, yesterday it was about monkey mind. So this is kind of like this continuation, the status quo from this monkey mind. Check out yesterday's reading. But seeing things from a different perspective with this eagle here will give you a different vantage point, which will help you what I'm getting is kind of be selective of the action that you want to take, but also don't be afraid to kind of unburden yourself. And if you need to have a conversation to do that, this is the time. But there's something about this moon card. We have the moon card and we also have the goddess of the moon here. Significant events, significant cards after the lunar eclipse. So something with this full moon has kind of revealed something. You may not see it yet because it's happened energetically, but as it is revealed, go ahead and speak your truth. Be diplomatic if possible, but there's going to be something, and I feel the energy is it's not something you were expecting or you really wanted to see, but you can't unsee it. So now you're not quite sure whether you should say something, but I feel like you're going to be compelled to say something. All right. So as we transition into whatever this situation is about family, what do we know about this? And this man holding a heart, 7 of Wands. See, we have this lion again here. See the lion. Now there's 7, 7, 7, 7 of Swords. Told you there was something about a 7 of Swords energy. Like 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, going back to that conflict card. 7 of Wands and 7. Yeah, this is something, whatever this is that's revealed, could be about a family member not being all above the board in their actions. They may come to you with an apology. Princess of Cups, Page of Cups. What did I just say? So that might be what this is that you call this person out. And then they like, oh, yeah, I probably was a real rat about that. Maybe I should, maybe they come to you for an apology. So that's what I'm feeling. Okay, let's go on to this true love and angel of strength. 5 of Pentacles. You might have to say, that behavior is not acceptable to me, and I'm not going to participate in a relationship where you do that. Ace of Wands, absolutely. This could be a serious situation. I'll talk about that in a minute. 8 of Cups, yeah. Not spirit. You realize this is not in alignment. This person is somebody that you may have children with. Could be also, this is just coming across, that you have informed this person that you are now pregnant. And they act out really nasty. And you're like, that's not in alignment with me. It's just a couple of scenarios. It's not going to be for everybody. All right, let's move on to this conflict with this man holding a coin. I just heard you can't throw money at it. Five of Swords. Be careful. Five of Swords is self-sabotage, but here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Knight of Pentacles, man holding a pentacle. There's something about dangling things in front of you. And Knight of Swords. This seems to be a very tempting energy in this person, but you're conflicted, and it's because it's not in alignment with you. It's not in alignment with your highest and greatest good, with your soul energy, but it sure does look pretty. You know, this is the person that, you know, buys you things from Tiffany, takes you out to the expensive places for dinner. This is a more humble fellow. He doesn't have the resources. This fellow has the resources but lacks integrity. This person seems younger. This person's the on and off person. We saw that in yesterday's reading. On and off, on and off. You know, anyway, check out that reading. I don't want to go into that right now, but let's pull a couple more cards, get a little bit more depth and clarity before we get messages from your guides. Got two fives here, tying those together. Just, you know, I'm a kind of a truthful kind of reader. I mean, I'm just as transparent as I can be in my readings. Queen of Swords. There you go, baby. Enough said there. Seven of Water, Seven of Cups, and Five of Fire, Five of Wands. Going to be a little bit of internal conflict here. Whatever this situation that you're calling out, you know, it just is not in alignment with you. Even if they apologize, it doesn't feel like it's going to be something you can get past. I'm just saying. I'm not pull up. Well, yeah, I am. I try to be as truthful and transparent in my readings because I'm not here to my reasons for doing these readings is part of my mission to be of service to you. I'm not here to try and garner as many. I don't offer anything for sale except if you need a personal reading. I'm not doing classes and I'm not doing extendeds. I don't do that. I'm not knocking anybody who does. But my job is my mission is to bring you information. And the thing I love about what I feel in my readings is there's always a caution. There's always something that could derail you that Spirit is kind enough to point out in advance. There's that Hermit energy. Again, we saw that yesterday. King of Fire and the Lover's card again. Here we have, look. Look. This is the Angel of Strength, like a strength card. Look at here in this. It's the woman and the lion. That's no coincidence. I'm telling you, and that came right under this True Love card with the Lovers. There is something significant. Could be a fire sign, could be a water sign, could be a earth sign, masculine. But look at this, okay? King of Fire holding a heart, man holding a heart. Okay? Then we have this Hermit energy. There's something they're showing me like a glossy magazine, everything looking really good on this glossy magazine, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's truth. Doesn't necessarily mean it's authentic. It means it's staged. That's just a message for somebody. The Star card, okay? There is something about really being connected to your truth that is going to help navigate through this conflict, whatever it is. It's going to be a variety of things for each individual. We've given lots of examples here, but you're going to get the gist of it. You're going to get the gist of it is what they're saying. This is a necessary component to detoxify. This is something that's been kind of hidden from you. You weren't at the level of awareness or consciousness to be able to see it and identify it, but you are now with that lunar eclipse. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Might be somebody you work with. Could be your boss. Ten of Pentacles. They could be married. Three of Water. That's union energy for me. Three of Cups. Be careful about the pearl that you choose. That's why we have that Seven of Cups over here. Be really careful about the pearl that you choose. All right, this is messages from your guides. Stay open-minded. Bottom of the deck. This is eyes wide open, folks. This is eyes wide open. You know, make sure you're seeing things for what they really are and not as a reflection of what you want them to be. That is important here. Have an attitude of gratitude. I think we saw that one. Sorry, just a second. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Journey within. I just saw that one. So we did see the have an attitude of gratitude. So just know that whatever is happening and being revealed to you is for your highest and greatest good. Be grateful and ask for guidance. You might want to call on Archangel Gabriel, your guides, your ancestors, your guardian angels. All of your divine helpers are there to assist you navigate through this. So ask for guidance and help. Practice moderation. There is an energy here of overindulging. Keep your wits about you, you know, limit your alcohol consumption or whatever recreational substance. But remember, we're detoxifying, so practice moderation. Make each day count. This is interesting because these feel like very grandparent words of advice. Focus on the present. Make each day count. This is a wrinkle in the fabric of your life. This is not, but you're going to do fine through this as long as you kind of navigate it gently and diplomatically. Your beliefs are right for you. And last one, forgive yourself. Okay, let's get some sacred self-care and help us with our mind, body, and spirit. If spirit would help us target the areas where we really need to focus to really assist us with these energies. They are intense. I haven't even looked at the astrology. So I'm not even sure what kind of astrological week we're going to have. But I can tell you there's going to be a couple of wrinkles, a couple of bumps. but you're going to sail through them fine. As long as you're aware of them, you can prepare for them. See it how it is, not how you want to see it. That is really important. Okay, here we have massage. You may want to do some reflexology, possibly some palm massage, maybe get a massage if you can, but you definitely, I've been thinking about acupuncture lately. Might be helpful to have a massage to help release some of the toxins. Deep breathing. Flow like water. Just allow this kind of situation to flow through. It's necessary because this is something that you were not consciously at a level that you were prepared to deal with, but now you are. And so this is going to happen so that you are now able to move forward. I mean, it's all good. There's all good here, but there are some pitfalls that could definitely steer you down the wrong lane, kind of like the detour. This is not the detour you need right now. Last one, please. Drink tea. Stay hydrated, but you may want to do some herb tea just to help detoxify. So maybe a detox tea would be good. All right, friends, that's what I have for you, and I hope it helps. Remember, focus, detox. Whatever you can detox in your life right now is going to be very beneficial later on. So go through your, maybe closets, cabinets. They're showing me towels. Something about towels. Maybe you need to purge some towels. I don't know. But maybe start the process of purging what no longer serves you, going through a detox. Maybe you can do a clean food detox. Maybe check in with your healthcare provider. Detox your environments from chemicals and pesticides, and I went through that in yesterday's reading. So pull that up. But there's this almost like this spiritual pressure. I'm feeling this pressure. It's kind of like, come on, come on, come on. We need to get some of these things cleaned up in our lives. But it's affecting our health, and we are a much more clear channel when we don't have toxins. And this is emotional toxins. This is visual toxins. This is auditory toxins. This is environmental toxins. This is energetic toxins. Kind of just go through that assessment process of what feels good and what feels not so good or toxic, and start to emphasize the things that feel good, but also start to try and adjust, or if you have to eradicate the things that don't feel, that are energetically toxic to you, whatever they may be. You may need to step away from them. So that could be overindulging in alcohol or weed or, recreational drugs or sex or, spending. It just, whatever is toxic to you, gambling, over-exercising, overeating, something is kind of toxic. It's almost like that devil energy. And so let this devil energy reveal itself, and then be mindful enough to say, okay, thanks, Spirit. I appreciate you letting me know that this is an issue. I'm going to work on it, and ask for help to work on it. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope you have a lovely week. I will see you again in the next video. Until then, namaste, my dear friends.